Okay guys, I'm going to try this for the third time. I've tried this video once on the Hayabusa as a moto vlog style. I just tried this another way on my phone today, and none of the videos have worked. I don't know what it is about this particular topic that it does not want me to film it. But I'm going to, because I keep getting this same question. And that is my experience with the Motorcycle Safety Foundation Basic Rider course. A lot of people kept messaging me, asking me why in the world I took this course because I've been riding for so long. And there are actually several reasons. The first being I didn't have my motorcycle license. I've been riding forever. I've kept getting my learner's permit every year through riding season, and then it would expire and I would repeat the same thing the next year. I never really, for some reason, never got my license. And if you take the basic rider course, at least here in West Virginia, it comes with a license waiver that you take your learner's permit for your motorcycle and your license to the DMV and pay, I think, $7, and they give you your motorcycle endorsement. So anyway, that was the reason number one. Reason number two was for the insurance deduction. Now, I've been asked about the cost of this course. The cost of this course was $100, and that covered pretty much everything. Now, it may seem steep when you can go take your actual motorcycle test for 15 bucks or whatever it is compared to $100 for this course. Well, this course actually saved me $15 a month on my motorcycle insurance. So over a technically 7-month period, it saved me $105. So it pays for itself in about 6 months for me anyway. So let's talk about my experience. I keep getting asked about it, why in the world I took it, and what was my experience with it, being as I have ridden for so long, a little over 16 years now. So basically I enrolled in the course for the simple fact to get my license and that insurance deduction. So I kind of went in with this smug attitude, I guess you could say, that well, I've been riding, what in the world is this class going to teach me? I'm going to breeze through this thing and get my license in a couple of days. So the class is on a Saturday, Sunday, 8 to 6. We did not stay the whole time. It was more about 8 to 4 with about 6 hours of range time and about 2-3 hours of classroom instruction, which is with the book that I showed you there. So Saturday morning, I get up 6 o'clock, class starts at 8, it's about an hour drive. Go on over there, grab me some Taco Bell breakfast, pull in to this parking lot of this technical college. And really the only thing there was this shipping container that it looked like, and 3 of the riders' coaches with a lineup of motorcycles, because you do get to take it on their motorcycles, not your own. So the motorcycles range from, I think, a late 80s model GS 125 Suzuki Cruiser. There's a couple of Honda Rebel 250 Cruisers and a couple of early 90s Honda Nighthawk, kind of street cruiser type of deals. Google it. It was a 93 Nighthawk 250. I don't really know how to describe it. So anyway, it kind of had a sport bike tail section on it, so obviously I chose that bike. So got to know everybody. There was, I think, 2 ladies, 4 gentlemen, including myself. And basically, this was a basic riding course. And when I say basic, I mean absolutely basic, from never been on a motorcycle before to pretty much being able to function. So, like I said, I went into it with a kind of a smug attitude, like, what in the world am I going to learn? And through the first couple hours, I kept that attitude. It was basically learning how to use a clutch, basically walking the bike using just the clutch from point A to point B while sitting on it, then driving from point A to point B. Fourth exercise was something like drive from point A to point B, then make a turn and drive back, repeat. So needless to say, I was bored, but I was keeping an open mind, even though I kind of went into it with that attitude. So the day went on, and as the day went on, I realized that I have a lot of bad habits on a motorcycle that this course kind of brought to light. The more I learned the basics, and just for a disclaimer, I never had any formal instruction on how to ride a motorcycle. Just picked it up over the years from ATVs, and then hopped on, I think, like a dual sport KLX type of deal, and then obviously sport bikes now, which is kind of what I ride. So it's kind of one of those things that I thought I was not going to learn a thing in, and I was going to breeze through. So at the end of day one, we started doing these figure 8 drills, kind of in I think it was like a 15 by 20 box that was drawn out. You couldn't really migrate outside of it. And right then I realized, wow, maybe I don't know as much as what I do, because I almost turned over 2 or 3 times. So right then, that was my first moment of starting to humble myself. So we went into the classroom after that, went over a couple hours of instruction on basic riding techniques, a couple of advanced riding techniques, and then we dismissed for the day. So I kind of came back Saturday a little more humble because we started kind of the advanced drills on Sunday morning on the range. So again, we had to do those figure 8s, we had to do the zigzagging and the cones, this and that. And I realized that my technique for doing all of this was wrong all of these years. And especially the swerve exercise, to where you had to basically counterweight the bike, counterweight it back the other way, and then come to a dead stop. As if there was something in the road, you needed to swerve around it and then come to a sudden stop. I realized I've been doing that for wrong my entire life, basically, or at least riding career. So this course could potentially save my life in that aspect. So that being said, I don't want to ramble on too much about this or give away too much of the class, because I think everybody should take it. But everybody kept asking me, like, why did you take it after riding as many years as you did? And like I said, at first it was just for the license and for the insurance deduction, but now looking back on it, I realized that this class is probably going to teach me a couple techniques that are going to keep me out of the ER or possibly a casket, because I developed bad habits on these things, and that class kind of lined me out. And I seen that while I was riding today. Like, I realized that I had completely changed up my braking technique, stuff like that. Thought someone was breaking in. So after I changed my braking up and everything, I'm a more efficient rider, and I'm hitting these turns a lot better just from the instruction they gave me. So I kept getting the question, you know, should I go take this? Should I go take this from all these people? Yes. The answer 100% is yes. I believe everybody that rides a motorcycle should go take the Motorcycle Safety Foundation Basic Rider course. It is well worth the money. The rider coaches, I can't remember their name. I think one of them was Dustin. Me and him become pretty good friends, I feel. Over there at the South Charleston place. So guys, go take this class. I don't care how many years you've been riding, it will do you good. I cannot recommend this class any more than just telling you, hey, go take it. And I believe they asked if I wanted to become a rider coach, and the answer to that was yes. I think it would be an awesome opportunity for myself to be able to instruct other people. Especially now that I've learned from my bad habits, I can identify bad habits and kind of correct everyone else's bad habits as well. But we'll see how that goes. I'm actually taking the rider instructor class, I think this coming April. I still have to talk to him and iron out some details. But guys, I'm going to end this here. I've rambled on long enough, but I cannot recommend this course anymore. Go take it. You're going to learn. It's going to humble you, and you're going to be a safer, faster, more efficient rider than what you think you are right now. So guys, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the page. Go over to MSF's Facebook. Give them a big like, comment, all of that, and register for the Dagon class. That's all I can say. So guys, I'm going to stop rambling, as I've said twice, and I keep rambling. So I'll see you guys on the next video.